What's up and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another favorites video. It's been 2 months since the last one, so it's time. Y'all were expecting it. Anyways, today we're digging into my March and April favorites. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time, it's not gonna be a lot. Or at least the media category is very big, but the rest is not gonna be a lot. It's just like everyone else. During this whole pandemic thing, I've been shopping less and shopping my stash more, in the sense that I'm kind of just restyling old things and rediscovering old makeup. I haven't really felt the need to like go ham and buy makeup or clothing yet. So it's gonna be a lot of media and like a little bit of fashion and beauty, but that's just the way it is. Let's get started. So just like always, we're starting with the media category, and boy is she thick today. I guess we should talk about gaming first, because oh my, was the gaming industry booming during the last 2 months. I have 2 games to talk about. Both are on the Nintendo Switch because it's the only console I own. First game I want to talk about is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is a uniquely gratifying experience because of the simplicity of it all. If you're like me, you can play very casual and just take it slow, but if you want to get really deep into it and like really develop skill and train for hours, you can also do that with this. I feel like it's good for everyone, just a staple to have. And then the second game is Animal Crossing New Horizons. Y'all knew it was coming. I've waited for this game for so long and it's so good. Chef's kiss. So if you don't know Animal Crossing, it's kind of like a life simulator, except there's no needs and there's no death. And it's also kind of like a Zen garden. You move into your own island and there's a bunch of animals there, and you just build it up into a nice lovely community. You collect furniture and outfits, and it's very relaxing. It's not something you play in a week. It's one of those where you set your own goals, and it's about the journey, not the destination. Very good. Highly recommend. Game of the year. Then let's talk about some music, because oh boy, have we been well fed by the music industry. I've discovered a bunch of new artists, including Paufu, Grimes, Lana Del Rey, as well as the new releases that were coming out, like Conan Gray's new album, which was so good, and Dua Lipa's album, which was so fun. Then let's talk about YouTube. There's 2 channels I want to talk about. First one is My Carrot Tours. I talked about her in my YouTube recommendations video. It's a sewing channel technically. However, I've never seen someone with such a wild, chaotic personality. It's so funny, it's so entertaining to watch. There's so much random stuff in there that's so entertaining, like the jokes, the voiceovers, the cuts, the random side quests in the video. Really good. And then second of all, we have Christine McConnell. I also mentioned her in my YouTube recommendations video because Christine has just the most distinct aesthetic to get lost in. She has a very vintage, spooky, creepy aesthetic. It's very interesting. She's just a woman of so many talents. Baking, crafting, interior decorating, restoring old things. A very interesting rabbit hole to lose yourself in. Now for TV shows, I only have one thing to mention, but it's major, and that's Westworld on HBO. In a futuristic Western themed amusement park called Westworld, the visitors interact with robots. However, all hell breaks loose when the robots begin malfunctioning. So good. Especially in the first season, there's like a lot of underlying intellectual like themes, such as what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be conscious? You definitely have to watch it 1 episode at a time and really like process it, but it's so good. Now for the last thing in the media category, let's talk about a book, which is Astrology for Dummies. Now don't let the For Dummies title scare you. This is actually quite comprehensive. It's a new 3rd edition that came out this month, about 420 pages of knowledge, and it goes quite deep actually. Like it goes into all the houses. I highly recommend this if you want to get more into astrology, especially if you want to get a start on like analyzing birth charts. I mean, I'm really enjoying this as like a way of studying astrology, so that's why I'm recommending it. It's good. Now let's get into the fashion category. We have 4 things to talk about, so let's get started. Starting with the clothing, the first thing I want to talk about is my mom's sweater. This is a sweater from a brand called Vila, and I stole this from my mom and I really love it. I know, something about the print, the oversized fit, it's just a very comfy, cozy sweater. And then secondly, we have this tie-dye shirt. I've been wearing it non-stop on Instagram, but I thought this was very fun. Tie-dye is such a trendy thing now. Everyone's wearing tie-dye, and I kind of like that it kind of looks like you spilled coffee all over yourself. I just really like this color, this like brownish color. I want to wear more brown. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Just a simple tee. And then let's talk about some accessories. The first thing I want to talk about are these sunglasses. So these are actually vintage. I got them from a vintage store in Covent Garden. I actually got them in my week vlog. I think you've seen them there. However, hadn't really gotten a chance to wear them, and now I did. Again, it's that lovely brown color I'm trying to incorporate more, and I just love the style of them. It's very cute. And then secondly, I want to talk about this little necklace. It's just this little nameplate necklace that says Karma. It's one of the only things that's actually like gold plated that I own. I just think nameplate necklaces like this are very attractive, they're very easy to style, and I wear it a lot, so I can say it's good. Next up, it's time to get into the beauty category. First thing I want to talk about is this little perfume. So this is actually from the Dutch store Hema. I really enjoy it. I've tried the body spray of this before, but I've never tried the perfume. So this scent is their Orange Blossom and Rose. It's a very light, sophisticated fruity scent. It's a little bit sweet, so if you're looking for like a simple, affordable fragrance, I recommend this one. It's very good. Next up, I want to talk about this. The label actually fell off, but this is the Sage Dawn body oil from a Dutch store called Søstrene, Grene. I've been enjoying this. I don't really own a lot of body oil, so it's very different for me. Also, I really enjoy the scent. It's thyme, so it's very witchy, herby. It's so good. And yeah, I just love using this as like a body moisturizer. Also, oils are very nice for spraying perfume on, so your perfume lasts longer. And then lastly, in the beauty category, I want to talk about this little palette. It was a gift from my mom and I really enjoy it. I've been wearing it a lot lately. It's mostly shimmers, so I just dip into the shades, smidge it around, and it's good. I especially love like mixing this green and this teal, and overall I just really like it. It's very simple, very clean beauty, and that's what I've been enjoying lately. So because there is no others category this time, the last category I'm going to talk about is the lifestyle category. And so in the lifestyle category, I only have one thing to talk about, and that's this. So this is my capture. So this is what I plug into my TV, my Switch, and my laptop in order to record gameplay footage and also to stream. I actually really like the simplicity of it. There's a lot of cables involved, but it works pretty simple. You really cannot mess it up. And also with streaming, there's basically no lag. It is quite pricey though. If you want something like this, start looking into second-hand ones. Yeah, so that's what I've been using to stream and record Animal Crossing gameplay. Anyways, so that was it for this favorites video. I hope you enjoyed. I know favorites videos aren't the most popular, but I really like doing them because it gives me a continuity on when I discovered certain things and what I was watching at the time. It's like a little time capsule, you know? Anyways, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. It will really help me out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!